morning, everyone, and welcome to S.N.N.
It's Friday, March 10th, 2017. It's a hawk day, which means star periods 2, 4, and 6.
He wears overalls and a bright red hat.
He's virtually the best plumber in town, but he can't help you with your pipes unless you watch the TV show.
He will rescue you from a castle if you're in danger.
Because of a giant turtle.
He has an M on his hat for...
Wait, what does it stand for?
Call 78293 and tell us what it stands for.
Go. On the radar, we're hoping that you're saving the date.
Which date?
March 25th.
It's a Saturday.
Yes, and that's the day of the annual Skyridge Live Long and Strong event here at school from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.
More details about that event next week.
March Madness is here.
Not the basketball March Madness, but the books March Madness in the LMC.
There are over 30 books competing for this year's champion. Get your brackets in the LMC.
Unless you're coming in with your class, and you'll get them with your class.
A few things to keep in mind.
First, complete your final one in pen, and all spots must be filled.
Secondly, voting will start next Wednesday, and there will be a link on the LMC site. In sports news,
The Camas Elite Wrestling Club is back.
Practices are held at Camas High School Monday through Thursday from 6 to 7:30 p.m.
Our very own 7th grade teacher, Mr. Constein, coaches on Tuesdays.
Everyone is welcome to come try it out.
Regardless of ability,
It's time for track.
Track practice starts Monday, May 27th.
If you are interested, you must sign up online.
Here's a look at the form. Mr. Condon puts these up around the school. You cannot participate
without signing up and completing the form.
5 more days to go.
Your Camas Film Festival entry
is due March 15th, Wednesday.
Details online and the flyer in the LMC.
Cinderella.
I can't wait.
1 week from today is opening night for CHS productions of Cinderella.
It's called Impossible.
An astounding number of former Skyhawks are in it.
It premieres on March 17th with additional shows on the 18th.
And it continues through the following Friday, the 24th and the 25th at 7 p.m. for all the evening shows.
Saturday matinees are at 2 p.m. the 18th and the 25th.
If Cinderella was a Skyhawk
and she lost her glass slipper,
then she would probably be able to find it in the Lost and Found.
So go get your items before they get donated later today.
Get your stuff or you'll turn into a pumpkin.
What?
You know Cinderella? Our one final Cinderella references. The clock will strike midnight an hour later because on Saturday evening you should move your clocks forward an hour.
We're back on daylight saving times, which means we're closer to spring and summer.
Who's this glamorous-looking woman?
Maybe a movie star?
On this day in women's history in 1903, Claire Booth Luce was born.
She's an American author, playwright, and politician.
She was also the first woman appointed to be a major ambassadorial post abroad.
An American who served as an ambassador to Italy in the 1950s.
It was one of the top ambassador positions held by a woman at that time.
Here's this Mario who used to race cars. There's this Mario who used to race cars.
And this Mario who's awesome in the kitchen.
And even this Mario who's connected to the crowd of Hollywood.
But the most famous Mario is the topic of today's phone-in.
The most famous Mario is a video game character created by a video game franchise called Nintendo.
He was first introduced in 1981 as a side character named Jumpman in the game Donkey Kong.
Later in 1983, he and his brother Luigi got their own game called Mario Brothers.
In the game, they were plumbers in New York, defeating monsters in the sewers.
He later starred in more games such as Super Mario Brothers, which is a game where the well-known characters Princess Peach and Bowser were introduced,
and Super Mario Land, where the character Princess Daisy made her debut.
He continued to star in many games and eventually became the most well-known video game character in history.
Over 210 copies of Mario games have been sold altogether.
Look at how much he's changed over the years.
That might be the longest phone-in reveal ever.
But Mario's worth it.
Good job to Tegan from Miss Patchinger's class.
A treat and fake cash will be delivered to you after the show. And our Friday SpongeBob drawing goes to Miss Cooper's class.
That is the news for Skyridge Middle School.
Where you can believe in yourself.
Be you. Today's thought: if you keep believing,
the dream that you wish will come true. Have a fun-filled Friday.
And have a great weekend, Skyhawks.
See you back here on Monday.
Remember to follow the code, the Sky Code.
Be safe.
Be respectful.
Be responsible.
And be kind.
And remember,
Fridays are awesome. And this has been Natalie.
And Kyla.
At this time, please stand for the pledge. Ready, begin.